Carved into the limestone bedrock by thousands of years of water erosion, the Johnston Canyon, with its turquoise waters, is a breathtaking natural attraction in Banff National Park in Alberta, Canada. With its canyon walls, waterfalls, deep pools of the Johnston Creek, and lush forests, you'll want to visit and enjoy the intimate beauty of this mountain river canyon.
Right now we're just walking into Johnston Canyon Falls, and we plan on doing both the lower and the upper. So I think it's about an hour walk and climb. So not too bad, but it's a little bit chilly. It's probably about 50 degrees, which we come from Florida, so that's a little cold for us. But the fresh air feels so good and it smells really good. And man, it's only early September here, so I can't even imagine just how cold it gets here. But yeah, I think the sun's trying to come out, so hopefully it will and warm us up a little bit. But I think as soon as we start walking and climbing, we'll get warm anyway. So should be fun.
The canyon was named in 1910 after gold was discovered in the creek, and its resort area was built in 1927, then also taking responsibility for heading up the task of constructing the trail through the canyon with funding from Banff National Park. Johnston Canyon is the most popular hike in all of Banff. It is also accessible year-round, as it's possible to trek in the winter to see the frozen waterfalls at the end. The canyon is vehicle accessible, but parking can be limited during peak times. Public transit is available from the town of Banff, but must be reserved in advance. I'll leave the link in the description if interested. There are washrooms at the parking lot, a gift shop, and restaurant open during summer at the Johnston Canyon Resort. The hike through the canyon is a gorgeous walk through a narrow canyon with intimate views of Johnston Creek before it converges with the Bow River. The trails are moderate to easy, and the lower falls should take about an hour to hike. The trail to the lower falls is fairly flat and smooth, initially through forest and then on catwalks besides Johnston Creek and up into the canyon. The upper falls gets a bit more steep and is a 2-hour hike with an elevation of 859 feet and an entirety of 3.2 miles. If you're interested in continuing on to the Ink Pots, which is a forested trail where emerald-colored mineral springs bubble from deep below the Earth's surface into shallow pools called ink pots, something that we didn't do, it is about a 4-hour round-trip hike. The lower falls can be super crowded, with long waits of people waiting to take pictures and in line to get inside the cave. A viewing spot right in front of the falls, but also a place where you will get wet. For us, the lines were too long, so we ventured up to the upper falls first, and I would recommend for others to do the same. The elevated walkways are one of the big highlights of the Johnston Canyon hike. They are what allow you to see those stunning views of turquoise waters. At the top, there are 2 good viewing spots. The first is a viewing platform looking over to the bottom of the falls. The second is accessed by a steeper trail to a platform with an outlook across to the top of the falls. On the way down, one of the advantages is capturing the lower falls from above. And if you're lucky like us, you may make friends with some of the wildlife. But if you're looking for a stunning mountain river canyon while visiting Banff National Park, then you want to visit Johnston Canyon Falls. See you next time.